Hello Pisces, this is a general spiritual horoscope, so please take what resonates and release and let go of the rest. We'll start off with some runes and then we'll clarify with some cards. So let's hop in. What does Pisces need to know? So you've got Othala for your current state. For the past, you've got Urus. And for influencing energies, you've got Hagalas, Manas, and for the future, you have Ingus. So for the current state, you've got Othala, which is all about like an inheritance. So what I want to say here is that like there's abundance that's wanting to come in, but it's just, it's almost like there's something, it's like right there, like right at the door, but there's something holding it back. And that's what Hagalas is representing here. Like there's like a disruption. It's almost like the way I want to describe it is like you want the abundance, you want things to come in, but then there's like a little secret part of you that is almost like doubting, like, do I really deserve this? And like that little voice that you hear. But like if we look at the past, like this Urus is all about like perseverance, and so that journey that you were on in the past and like all that positivity that you put out in the world, and it's all wanting to come back to you, and you need to let it in and like silence that little voice that's saying like, oh, do I really deserve this? You do, because of everything that you've done in the past has been, every inch of the way has led you to this current state. And so you do deserve all this positivity that's wanting to come in. You need to let it come in. And so we talked about like that little voice inside of your head that's like almost like putting little like a bit of doubt and like planting that seed, but don't let it manifest and grow, because it's like right there at like knocking at the door. And Manas is all about like self, and so what I want to say here is that like you need to believe that everything that you did over here in the past has led you to where you are meant to be, and that you are worthy, you are deserving of this abundance that's right at your doorstep. And you've got Ingus that represents like fertility. So it's, you need, I want to say like plant the seeds, like start doing some self-talk, and you need to believe that you deserve this, because you've given so much to the world, and it's like karma. Like you've given so much, now it's your time to receive. And this is how I want to explain Ingus, is that like you've given so much, and now it's like I saw just now like a bouquet of roses, like someone's handing you a bouquet of roses, like all, and roses are like a sign of like a steady progress. So like doing that self-talk and just believing that you deserve all this abundance that's right there waiting for you, and like Ingus, that steady progress, and those roses that I keep seeing. And it's just, it's going to take your life in a completely different direction, but you need to allow it to come in and let it self-manifest. Let's go to some cards now. What does Pisces need to know? You've got well-being. Manifestation. empowerment. And you've got healing. So what I want to say here, like the well-being and the healing go hand in hand. Like we talked about, like silencing that little voice that's planting like seeds of doubt, and just truly believing you deserve all this that's wanting to come in. And look, you've got 3 cards here with the full moon on it, and with there's like the cycles to the moon. And so what I want to say here is that like all of this is coming when it's the right time. Like here it's almost like we talked about that disruption. It's like you're not letting it come in, but once you like flip the switch and believe in yourself, like this phase of the moon, like this phase that you're going through right now with Hagalas goes away, and then all this positivity actually really wants to come in. You know what? Let's grab another set of cards. What does Pisces need to know? What can we clarify? Okay, you've got 2 cards here. You've got adventures. Look, abundance. We kept talking about abundance wanting to come in, and you actually have the abundance card. And the adventures, the way I'll describe it is like everything that you put out into the world, everything that like that whole journey that you were on in the past, that's what I want to say the adventures was, because it's led you to where you are now. And look, like you've got the waterfall here. So what I want to say about the waterfall is that like it's flowing. Like you always rolled with the punches, you go with the flow, and it's really led you to where you're truly meant to be. And so don't doubt anything, because it's really led you to where you are, and the energy's all coming back because you've given so much, and now allow yourself to receive all this abundance that's wanting to come in. Like I slammed my hand down, but that's how much like you really need to believe that like you deserve all of this. Because knowing how much you gave over here and in the past, even with the abundance coming in, you're still going to take care of people. That's just your nature and who you are. Oh. And you've got stillness. So we talked about that well-being and the healing, and look, you've got the stillness card. So it's really like making sure you take care of yourself. And I want to say like you listen to your body. Like when it needs rest, take that break. Because look, like I want to say like you give so much, but you can't keep giving if you're not rested in order to give. So that's what I'd say here is listen to your body. When it needs rest, take that pause, because like everything that's wanting to come in is so positive, but you need to, I want to say, silence that inner voice that's giving you that, like those little, I really want to say like seeds of doubt. But if you do that positive self-talk, like everything is just right here wanting to come in. And like the abundance will come in when it's time, but you can make it come faster by like believing you actually really deserve this. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.